DJ Envy and Cesar Pena are notorious for bragging about having $100 million portfolio. Then it became infamous when people found out they were actually scamming investors the whole time. Now we got another $100 million guru we're going to touch on today, and she may even be worse than DJ Envy and Cesar Pena.
What's up, y'all? I'm Kiara Henderson, the trucking guru.
That's Kiara Henderson, the trucking guru. Now she's claiming that her trucking course has created over 19 millionaires.
Street stars, y'all start clapping right now. Black Queen in the building. Kiara Henderson, also known as the trucking guru, what it is.
Hey.
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm blessed and highly favored now that you in the building. Oh, man, they say we got an award-winning educator.
Period.
19 millionaires created.
Period.
This is where I start getting skeptical. And a lot of these gurus get caught up because they don't know how to just play it normal. They love to exaggerate. Now, outside of creating 19 millionaires, Kiara Henderson will claim that her group of students and her collectively is worth $1 billion.
19 millionaires created.
Period. And counting.
Voted #1 dispatching course.
Period.
Billionaire dollar tribe. Talk to us, Kiara.
Let me help you. We're the $1 billion tribe. We did $1 billion worth of freight collectively.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Who the 19 millionaires she made, I don't know. I haven't seen any testimonials. But she also says she can make you a millionaire too if you cop that course she's selling.
When I realized that it was somewhat possible, I knew that I could be almost close to touching $1 billion. That's why my church say millionaire maker.
Yeah.
That's what I do. And I knew if I could do it for me, goddamn, I could do it for others.
She almost had me, bro. I want to be a millionaire too, bro. I'm sick and tired of being broke. I'm sick and tired of filming these videos in my spare second bedroom, bro. I'm done. I want my own studio, man. So I almost copped the course. And when I found out she was up 100 M's, I thought it was a no-brainer.
Hey, now, I don't know if this is true, but somebody say you touching like 100 M's. Is this true?
That was 4 years ago.
100?
That was 4 years ago. That was 4 years ago.
I was sold. So I got to the Googling trying to figure out who this lady is and how I can purchase her course. So when I start Googling her, bro, nothing was popping up. I couldn't find a lady who was worth 100 M's 4 years ago. Who is she? But she had a perfectly reasonable answer to why we couldn't find her on Google or find her net worth.
Wait, are you the richest motherfucker? Are you one of the richest motherfuckers?
Out in Texas?
Out in the world.
No, not in the world. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. But I'm up there. And before they get to Googling, because one of these hoes, we just had a whole thing in the tribe, motherfuckers is Googling. When the bitch really got money, you can't Google her.
Now,
Right? Now listen, I'm fat, I got a speech impediment, I got some effed up toes, I'm kind of short, but I ain't no dummy. So when you tell me that you got so much money that we can't Google you, but I can Google Elon Musk and Bill Gates, I'm looking at you like, shorty, who do you think you are? Then right after I had that question of who do you think you are, what type of scam are you pulling on us to tell us that you got so much money that we can't Google you? I got a notification for a Spencer Cornelia video where he was exposing the same chick who interview I was watching. So I had to tap in.
I found a fake guru telling you that she's made $100 million, but what she hasn't told you is she can't afford rent. Her brand is the Trucking Guru. She claims to own 140 trucks.
Y'all gotta stop commenting on this internet and playing with these folks, bruh. Because folks like Spencer Cornelia make a living off exposing you. So Spencer is like a bloodhound, bruh. And you fake gurus are like blood. And he is, $10,000. Like when Spencer Cornelia sees y'all, he smells $10,000. He knows the video exposing you is gonna do numbers. And that's exactly what Spencer did. So Spencer, first off, he starts exposing her for lying about owning $100 million in fleets because apparently her LLC or her trucking company is public information.
All my trucks, I own over 140 trucks.
Let's do a little research to see if she's telling the truth. In one of the lawsuits filed against Kiara, I see the name Capital Choice Trucking. Using Safer, I find that Capital Choice Trucking is currently out of service as of July 2nd, 2023. At most, this LLC has 4 trucks. Another one of her companies is TTG Logistics LLC, which is currently not authorized to operate and has only 3 drivers. Tioga Brothers Freight is a company possibly tied to her or her business partner, and it's a broker with zero trucks.
That's a petty white boy. Spencer Cornelia is a petty white boy, man. Because he ain't just exposed the fact that she's lying about owning $100 million in trucks. He also exposed the fact that when she said she was worth $100 million 4 years ago and now she's worth even more, well, she was getting evicted out of her apartments 4 years ago.
Those millions per week must not have been in 2017 when she was evicted from her apartment in Tarrant County, Texas. It must not have been in 2018 when she was evicted from her next apartment in Tarrant County, Texas. And it must not have been in 2019 when she was evicted from her next apartment in Tarrant County, Texas. And then a couple of months later, she received a judgment in the amount of $5,700 against her.
Now listen, capping a seller course ain't the worst thing in the world. At least you're not stealing from folks. But then I spoke too soon and found out that she was actually stealing from her customers, because apparently she has a fleet buying program to where you give her thousands of dollars and she would help you buy a truck. All right. So people were giving her money and she was just pocketing the money and then ignoring them afterwards.
But she found the best way to make money was to steal tens of thousands of dollars from her customers under the illusion that she would make them rich. This victim filed a complaint with the Attorney General of Texas stating that they gave Kiera $40,000 to help buy a truck and get one operable to make passive income. They allege that they've received nothing in return. The victim further states that Kiera reached out to me and told me that I was lying on her, that she never agreed to run the truck for me. This next complaint is even worse. This victim wanted to buy a truck for Kiera's fleet buying program. She was promised assistance in buying trucks and earning weekly income. They started the program in May 2022, and in March 2023, the victim had still not received anything. Kiera told that same victim that she was able to purchase a truck in June 2022 as part of the program and sent a picture of the truck with its MC DOT number. Kiera never sent over proof of purchase documents.
The fact she showed her face on the internet knowing there were customers out there with receipts of you scamming them, it's insane. Now, there's a thing that most scammers or fake gurus do. They will go in these interviews and sort of hedge the people's doubt. Be like, yo, listen, I know there's a lot of fake gurus out here taking y'all money, stealing from y'all, bruh. Don't think you can just give people money and they gon'...
But you can't just jump out there and get a truck. You can lose. A lot of people are following people on the internet who bought somebody's course who swear they a guru and they not. And they ain't teaching these. So they want to get a truck and they just sitting.
But whole time, they're actually fake gurus and they're just hedging your doubt so they can scam you like the other people.
That victim had enough with the excuses, so they flew to Dallas, Texas on September 29, 2022 to meet with Kiera and her business partner Frank, and they allegedly stood her up. They claimed one of their semi-trucks was stolen the night before and they wouldn't be able to meet up.
I don't know if this is true, but somebody say you touching like 100 M's. Is this true?
That was 4 years ago.
4 years ago was 2019 when she was on her little hot streak of evictions and $5,000 judgments. I've never heard of someone making $100 million and not being able to pay rent in an apartment. A week later, I received a phone call from a man named Dernitel Fuchner who claimed to have previously worked with Kiera Frank and that they had not only scammed me, but several other people out of money. He stated their luxurious lifestyle on IG was funded by gambling, credit card fraud, false documents, and fake identities.
I with them because I don't like the internet. People are so cap. Motherfuckers can, like I said, they take a course and now they a guru. I can't stand that shit.
I think we all do too, which is why anyone looking to give this $100 million guru money should consider alternate options.
There are obvious parts of her story that just don't make sense. She claims that she knew she made her first $1 million when somebody asked to borrow money and she went to the ATM to withdraw some money and she seen she had $1 million in there and she thought it was a mistake because she didn't know she was making this much money. If you're running $1 million business, you're telling me you don't have an accountant, you don't know what's coming in and what's going out, you haven't went to the ATM to pay rent or withdraw money before somebody asks you for money? Like, it just didn't make sense at all.
Yeah.
Man, take us through when you made that first $1 million off this shit.
When I made the first $1 million?
When you made that first $1 million, like, what was that feeling like?
I didn't even know.
Damn.
My goal was never to make millions doing nothing. I just wanted to keep the fucking lights on. I wanted my kids to be able to get new shoes. Like, I just wanted bare necessity. Because working for white folks, sorry, but yeah, I just wasn't able to get what I needed. And I needed a change. So once I did that 10,000 and I started adding on more trucks and making more money, I became addicted to that shit. So when I found out I made $1 million was because somebody asked to borrow some money. And I went to the fucking ATM. And I called the nigga that I was fucking with, like, I think they fucked up. They done put some money into the account. We was right down the street, pulled up. And he was like, what the fuck? I was like, I went inside the bank, like, hey. And the lady said, it's your account, right? Do you think ain't nobody deposited nothing that don't belong, but like she had to sit me down and go over the shit.
That sounded like somebody who ain't never made $1 million or had a profitable business. You don't just find out that you are a millionaire, bro, waking up one day. If you're conducting a multi-million-dollar business, then you should be well aware of what's coming in and what's going out. But it looks like my suspicions were correct, because Spencer pulled up something that pretty much confirms that this lady is no millionaire, and she's actually a professional flexer. Like, she's renting out these places that she can't afford, and she moves in and don't pay rent at all. She just stays there long enough for her to get pictures that she can post on social media and draw people in for her course.
Kiera posted this video to her Instagram on August 21, 2022, bragging to her audience about now living in $1 million homes, bills on autopay, and never having to ask how much it costs. Whoa, Spencer, how did you find the house so quickly? Remember her little trouble paying rent a couple years ago? That house is now listed for rent for $30,000 per month. Is that because A, she couldn't afford it anymore, B, she owes the landlord a lot of money, or C, she flaunts a lifestyle she can't afford? According to this lawsuit, it's D, all of the above. The lease stated she would pay $22,000 per month to rent the house. 4 months after moving in, Kiera did not pay rent. She refused to vacate the property despite being asked to leave due to not paying rent.
$100 million guru to a squatter, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man, what do you guys think about this, bro? Is she a scammer? Do y'all think she's a scammer, or do y'all think, man, she's just a misunderstood black woman? All right, y'all let me know in the comment section, man. And if you're still watching, click on this video here somewhere on my screen to find out the crazy reason why this man pressed and confronted Joe Budden outside. Click on this video here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm going to see you guys in this video, all right? Out of here, folks. Peace.